Welcome back, everybody. So I have an update on the mountain lion tracks. After doing an extensive amount of research and going out and studying all of the tracks across the entire property, I have come to the determination that I believe it was some type of a canine. Now, I did find out from Rady that one of our neighbors has a 150-pound Great Pyrenees that gets out every once in a while. It could have been her, or I guess technically it could have been a wolf. I did a little bit of research and come to find out that last August, 20 miles from here, they trapped a Mexican gray wolf that was part of a pack that had been introduced to an area of New Mexico, very close to the Arizona border. So that means it traveled a few hundred miles, a couple hundred miles to make it over to here. So if there can be one, there can be more. You know what I mean? That's a guarantee. So it could have been a wolf. I did spend 2 days going around and very carefully looking at all the tracks. And I found exactly where it wandered onto the property and then exactly where it wandered off the property. So basically it came on to one end of the 40 acres and went all the way through and came out on the other end of the 40 acres and kind of wandered all around. It did not go and wander around Aja's camp, and it did not go wander around Bruce's camp. It only came to my camp. And it went up and checked out at least 15 different pack rat nests. So very easily could have been a dog. It very easily could have been a wolf also. Definitely would not be a coyote. I've seen endless coyote tracks out here. I've seen the biggest of the coyotes in the pack that's out here, and they're a third the size of Scout. Their paws, their tracks are a third the size of Scout. So there it is. That's basically about what I've come up with. I am almost 100% certain that it was not a cat, based on doing a lot of research into mountain lion tracks and what they look like. And there were 2 people in the comments that got it right. There were 2 people that said it was not a cat and said that it had to have been a canine because of the fact that there were claws sticking out of the track. And that cats, especially the big cats, I don't know about house cats, but big cats, when they walk like that, their claws don't come out at all and don't show in the paw print. And the back of the paw print is also a different shape. The rear center pad of the 5, at the very back of it, tends to have kind of like an M shape to it, where a canine is almost flat, makes a triangle. And these tracks definitely had the triangle. There was no M, and there were definitely claws. So, and I watched my dog's tracks very carefully, and when she walks, her claws definitely come out the same type of a way. This animal was a lot bigger than Scout. Its paws were bigger, wider, much heavier, and Scout weighs, somewhere between 85 and 90 pounds now. And this thing was significantly heavier. So it could have been my neighbor's dog. You know what I mean? The dog's 150 pounds. So the 150-pound female. So it very easily could have been her. I don't have my neighbor's number to find out if she got out last Thursday. Like I said, I am now 99.9% sure that it was not a cat, which is good. That's a huge relief. Honestly, even if it was a wolf, I'd rather it be a wolf than a mountain lion, because a wolf, you're still dealing with canine. You're dealing with canine behaviors. Cat behaviors are different. I spent, 2 full days researching this, not only looking up a lot more stuff on the internet, because, this is new to me. Everything I've learned about mountain lions, this is all new to me. I had a chance to spend a good 12 hours out really examining the tracks, and like I said, following them and tracking them all the way across the property, and having a chance to find a bunch more tracks that I hadn't seen before. And at this point now, I am very much convinced that it was some type of a canine. So, hey, great. That's great news. But I will say the track I saw last year was absolutely a mountain lion. When I remember now what I saw, and I remember seeing the M shape, and I remember there being no claws and it being really large. So there it is. No mountain lion. All right, everybody, sorry about the wind. It's super windy. We're out here taking a walk. Bandit too. So we're going to Bandit's favorite place. He loves to walk over to Aj's camp. That is like his favorite thing. He has got this forever hope that all of his friends are gonna come back. And so, hope springs eternal, right? Well, there it is. More motivation than food or anything else. Look at him. The motivation to walk over to Aj's to see where everybody's at. See, look, it's really cute. He gets so much enjoyment out of walking over here. And then we have to really coax him into coming back. Keep going. But she just loves to grab onto anything that she can carry around like a toy. Stick, don't matter. That is one happy dog, I'll tell you what. Always got her tail wagging. You good girl, aren't you? Come on. Hey, hey, leave him alone. Running around wagging her tail. That is one happy dog. Scout, are you happy, girl? She's really starting to put on some muscles. Her back leg muscles are starting to get really huge. I mean, I can see them when she runs. I can see them moving underneath the skin. That's definitely new. She's definitely putting on a whole nother level of muscle, and her endurance is really going up. I mean, she can run for miles now. Just run and run and run and does not get tired. When we're out on walks, she does not get tired. Doesn't matter what she does. Aja really knows what she's doing, especially with getting this ground prepared. I mean, this is a lot of the similar types of stuff that I'm planning on doing coming up, but look at what this area right here is in absolute full sun. So let's peel back some of the straw that she's put down, okay? And she's also put down mulch. So let's move the mulch aside and let's look at the soil underneath, okay? Just to get an idea, okay? Look at that. Look at how rich that is. There's still a little bit of clay in there, a little high clay content, but look at that. Look how moist that is. Look at how it's holding it's already changing. And when if I smell that, it smells like earth. So normally the soil out here, it has no smell to it. And normally when it gets wet, sometimes it can almost have a little bit of an ocean smell, just like the desert down south. And that's because there really is no life in it, but once you start to get life going back into the soil, it starts to smell like soil again. As far as, several more years of doing this exact thing and keep putting organic matter on like what she's doing right now, and it's just going to get more and more and more built up. But the fact that it's still holding so much moisture, where normally, this area would have already started drying out if she didn't have the straw in here. And underneath the mulch, it wouldn't be dry, but it would be starting to. The top of the mulch would be dry, and right now, instead, the mulch is completely wet still. So great job. Great job, Aja, great job. Come on, little man. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. All right, we're heading back home. Bandit just loves going over there and checking out Aja's place. That's his favorite thing. Makes this little dog so happy. He likes to go sniff everything. He likes to go in there and mark the territory because he smells that the coyotes have been over there, and he's a boy dog. He likes to go in there and lift his leg and leave his mark. Scout, she don't care about leaving her mark when she smells the coyotes, but he does. Homie does. He's a little boss. Come on, guys. Good boy. Good boy. Go, homie, go.